Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Happy Tuesday. Thank you guys for being here. So, as you guys may know already, not much going on Hot Toys related, but we do have a couple things to go over. Um, and we have an announcement, we have a release. The release is more exciting than the announcement, obviously. You guys already know what is happening with this, but it looks like, guys, Sideshow is back. A lot of stuff is shipping. So yeah. Let's see who's in here tonight, guys. All right, let's see. Luch, how are you, my friend? Luch says, what up, my 6 positive and responsible collectors. Let's have a show that focuses on in-art J and third parties. This guy, unbelievable. Thank you for being here, my friend. We have Punisher in the house. How are you, my friend? He says, some more plastic crack addiction. How are you, my friend? Thank you guys for being here, all of you. Uncarded in the house. How are you, my friend? Says, this stream had better be more spicy than a morning after bladder full of this. He said jalapeno poppers. Unbelievable. Unreal. Babo! It says, PSA, we are positive 1-6 figure collecting enthusiasts. This is not a place to post your new bison dolls. Thank you. Oh my God. Saying already, everybody knows about Luch. Everybody knows about Luch. We got Carlito in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for being here. We got Figment in the house. How are you, my friend? Says, let's not upset the trolls and scumbags tonight. Yeah, right. Yeah, we gotta poke a little bit. We always gotta poke, right? Like they poke me, I just give it back. Paul, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. We got Joker J in the house. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? We have Uncarded in the house. How are you, my friend? I just said hi to you. Why are you tricking me? Always tricking me. Girlie, he said you're too much. Unreal, right? Unbelievable. Wish I knew more about. Absolutely, me too. Seems like we'll be getting exactly. So do I, and we're gonna get into it tonight. That's a very, very good point. That's a very, very good comment because I feel the exact same way. And that one that we went over the tease a few streams ago, and now obviously she's out for a pre-order, or at least for her promo pictures are out. She looks very good. Okay, she looks very good. So we're gonna get into that in a little bit. But yes, very true. I feel the same way, same exact way. Good evening, Fabs. My planet. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. We have Babo. We got Daniel in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. Let's see. Not being 100% positive. He's not being like HIV. Babo's not being like HIV. TK Magic Shop, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. We got Cobra's collection, very unpositive. Very unpositive. Nathan, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Uncarded says, Hot Toys is the TV league. Exactly. Literally. Crazy, right? She looks good, not the price. She's inexpensive. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Absolutely 100%. But very decent figure, very, very good looking figure. Very, very decent. Again, this is the prototype. I don't know how much different it's going to be um in after being mass produced. But let's get started, guys. So here we go. Leo, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. So we're gonna get started with you guys regarding this new announcement. So she is up for pre-order. I didn't know if she was yet or not, but she is. She's 305 full doll hairs. So she's $305. That is not cheap whatsoever, like Carlito said. But as you can see, guys, there's a lot of detail in the outfit alone, right? The outfit alone is where the figure is at, right? That's the whole figure right there. There's nothing, the head sculpt, it's a very basic anime looking, white haired female. Very basic. We got the rolling eye system as well. But look how gorgeous that looks. She, if, and only if she were green, tell me she wouldn't look like Link from Zelda, right? If her hair was brown and the outfit was green instead of blue, I would have bought it in a heartbeat just because it looks like Link, So very good looking figure. Very, very good looking figure. Again, it also gives me the vibes of like a little bit of what's his name? Kratos, God of War. All this little hair thing and the leather straps, and I get the little bit of God of War vibes there. Let me see what you guys are saying. We got the Thor in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. We got Harold in the house. How are you, my friend? Harold is gonna be. What did he say he was gonna be doing? He was gonna army build super battle droid. This guy, and he would too. He would. Selfish guy. I just want one. He's like, no. He's like, I won't send you one. Unbelievable. Hobby Halbert, how are you, my friend? A Link hot toy would be absolutely 100. That will never happen though, because we know that Nintendo owns that, and I feel like they don't really sell that license much, if anything, So a Link would be incredible. So that's the only thing I saw in this figure that I was like, if that looked like this, it would be appealing to me. But again, very great looking figure. Like she's a pretty looking, female figure. Very sexy looking. Also, right here, a little bit of Castlevania. Does anybody else see that? What's his name? I forget his name. Trevor Belmont, and what was the other one? It was Alucard, Trevor. There was another one. Forget the name. The hood with the hair. Yes, very sexy. That looks really good. Fabs, I'm getting a 6-pack. Oh my god, this guy. He's getting a whole case. No, a case is what, 4? You're getting 6. You're getting a case and a half. My God. Unbelievable. Selfish guy. I have higher hopes for that third-party Link figure. I got the deluxe on PO. From where? What company made that? I don't remember ever seeing that. Not that I would order it anyway, because if I didn't get it, it's probably because I didn't like the way it looked. But tell me and I'll pull it up. Because I haven't seen a Link, at least a good-looking Link or a decent Link at all for years, or else I would have owned one by now. No, just two. This guy. He's like, no, just two. But yeah, guys, so as you can see, beautiful figure. Again, like Joker J said, I wish I knew more about this line, because it's like he said, it's going to get crazy. I kind of had that feeling when when this was first announced that it was coming, and I looked at the roster of the video game, and at first it was like 60, then somebody said it was over 100, then it was like over 200. So yeah, it's gonna get crazy with this line, and I feel like it's not going to be, again, I don't know who's buying this. I don't know who's excited about this. I haven't heard anybody saying, oh my God, I'm very, very excited for this line whatsoever. Right. So I don't know who's going to be buying this, but this one, I didn't like the first one much at all. Like not even with the mask on, not really. This one though, like I said, it's got a lot of different, like different appeals to me, you know. Like I said, you see a little Castlevania, you see a little Link. Look at that, a little God of War. See, like this looks like right here. If you didn't know what it was, this could be a female, you know, the female Thor figure, right? Like a variant of the Lady Thor, you know, with a bow, you know. So it's cool. It's a very, very cool figure. It's just, you know, I feel like not many people know about it at all, you know, and I feel like the people who would know about this aren't really buying these figures. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just weird. Carlito, I picked it up too. Doesn't look like Link, but it's cool. Oh, you guys got to tell me which one because I want to pull it up. Fabs, the owner Charles Bronson. That no, I don't at all. I don't own any of his. The ones that were made, I remember one specifically. I don't remember if it was Death Wish 3, I believe, that they made. It was a custom, and it was just, you know, I think he had like just like a t-shirt, not a t-shirt, a button-down shirt on, and you know, obviously it was just head sculpt, but very basic figure. Again, why, you know, what else could he come with besides a gun, you know? So I never got one. I don't own a single one, but I know that there was one made custom years ago that I just, you know, it wasn't for me. Looks like Sylvana's from more. See, that's another video game. Correct. Figure looks cool, but not for me. By the way, needs a fight. Unbelievable with the Fison body. House says Fabs. It was Metacom that made the link. Oh, okay, yeah, I thought so. I don't have it. I don't have it. And it's funny you guys say that. You guys bring that up because look what I did today, guys. This is Metacom. So I had to remember I told you guys about this Spider-Man figure that I have here. That was Metacom. This thing. So this Peter Parker figure with the black Spider-Man suit under it. I told you guys that I was going to body swap it. As you can see, this is the Metacom body. Very crappy, very old school. So I had to rip the arms off to take the jacket off of the figure. And that's what I'm doing. So it's going to get super, super exciting when that black suit Spider-Man with the Tobey Maguire, you know, emo head sculpt comes out. It's going to be so good, guys. It's going to be so good. Brad, how are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is that Asian chick?
Yay.
Is an Asian chick? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My Wolverine. That's awesome. Where'd you order from, my friend? I have to get I haven't even ordered mine. I'm supposed to be getting, like I told you guys, my Grand Inquisitor. My Cobb Vanth is coming, I believe, tomorrow. No, I think it's, yeah. I think it's probably in the next couple of days, Thursday, I believe. So very excited for that. And then I got to order Death Strange. I have to order Morbius. I have to order Wolverine. But Wolverine, I'm holding out because there's so many SKUs. So, you know, for me to miss one of those, I would have to have the worst luck in the world. So that's why I'm holding that off for last. But everything else, anything Star Wars, have to get as soon as possible because God forbid, you know. So that's my stress right now. It's the Star Wars stuff. Everything else, I'm not worried about. Savannah's Windrunner from World of Warcraft. Tragedy Tales, how are you, my friend? Not gonna lie. Ash was my first champion I played over 12 plus years ago. There you go. This will be an instant buy for me. I really like that. There you go. So somebody knows. So Tragedy, tell us about the game. Like, what is it? Just a regular fighting game, or is it an RPG game? Because if it's RPG, I would have never ever found out about it because I don't do RPG games at all. Never. The only one, because I had no choice, was Zelda. Back when I got my first NES, which was, I think it was 1987, 1980, yeah, something like that. 1988, 1989. That was when I got my first Nintendo. My God, it feels like yesterday. I still remember playing my Nintendo in my old apartment in Colombia. It's insane. NW Toys Material War Art. Yes, let me find it. Because we got to talk about this. I'm going to find it first, and then we're going to finish with Ash, and then we'll get into Link, because I know that figure has been out for a while, just didn't release yet. NW Toys Mysterious Warrior. Here it is. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I didn't get it because, number one, I didn't get it because it was not the OG style of it. But let's go back to Ash. All right. Ayo. Metacom worst bot. Yeah, the thing was trash. So what I did was I ordered today, actually. I ordered 3 bodies from Kit. Those narrow shoulder 4.0 bodies. Those things are the best bodies for anything, literally for anything. The articulate, I mean, they're a little loose, just overall, but they work with anything and everything. And not only that, but if you have a problem with height, Kit sells these ankle extenders, right? That you could buy on his website. So those bodies, the best things you could get. So again, they're called Narrow Shoulder 4.0 on 16kit.com. Anthony, my friend, how are you? Nice to see you. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Welcome. Harold says, Fabs, I know you know about my son's video game character collection. Yes, I still want to get that link from. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. That'd be very awesome. I didn't get it because I'll show you guys a little bit. We'll get into it. You knew Luch. If I said expressly. Yes, guys. Again, for those who weren't here that day, this was Saturday. Luch in the chat, Cobra's collection right here. This guy has a body swapping, I guess, side business you could call it, and he sews. He does his own stitching, right? So if he's gonna body swap something, he'll stitch it up super clean, and which I didn't know was a thing. You could customize the thread color on the stitching that you have to sew back up. So the example I gave that night, which was Saturday, was he body swapped a black widow, white snowsuit version, right? And instead of just using white thread in the back, obviously after opening the figure, he did red. Obviously, there's red that pops from that white suit as well. So I get it. But at first thought, I was like, why would he not just do white? It's gonna, that's gonna stand out like a sore thumb, And so apparently it was a custom job. So somebody purposely said, I wanted red for that reason, so it could pop in the back. Super smart. So if anybody's interested in that stuff, in those custom jobs, Luch could do it for you at a discount. He has a coupon code if you need. It's not for the community, but you could ask him anyway. Hopefully it'll help, Sideshow way back. 100 Georgia True Video. This guy. Happy Dyson, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. Third party link. What is the materials? Yeah, I got it. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I pulled it up already. So I'm just gonna read these messages and then we'll get right into it. I had a friend who called it Nintendo. Friends are stupid. Nintendo. I think every Hispanic parent called it Nintendo. This link is based on Tears. Oh, gotcha. I know because I was like, this has to be from a video game. This has to be from something that's not the standard green look. Because of that, I was like, I can't get into this because I don't even know what it is. Obviously, if I had known what it was, knowing that it's a variant of Link, I would have been like, all right, cool. We have a green one. Let me get the blue one. But I don't even have a green one. So I was like, nah, it's like, I'm not even going to bother. League is a 5v5 team-based MOBA. Players fight in each lane and push past towers. Whomever reached the opponent's nexus for, oh my god, this is hardcore. Ash is probably the most iconic character from the game. That's hard. I had no idea what that was at all. I never heard of that ever. So it's crazy that they're making that now. There's a version on PC, actually, a very fun version on the mobile that is actually a very good version, a very good version. In most ways, it's an improvement. Would recommend. See, I gotta download the free version. That's what I gotta do to see what it's about. And then maybe if I like it, I'll get into the figures. That's what I'm gonna do. Ash fires a huge crystal arrow that stuns for years. That effect of her firing, it is very cool. She also slows with her attack. Simple but effective character. Yeah, no, she definitely looks very cool. Very, very cool. Carlita would have been cool if she included OG. Yeah. Yes. OG Link is the GOAT. Big dog. Woo! How are you, my friend? How you doing? Carlito Brigante, how you doing? Oh, it's all free. Oh, it's all free to play. Oh my god, even better. Thank you. Definitely doing it. All right, so let's finish these pictures, guys, real quickly. And then, see, so this is probably the huge crystal you're talking about right here. They give you the effect. So that makes sense now that you're saying that. Very cool. No, she looks beautiful. The base is very blah, right? Very blah. But again, they have to make it look fancy-ish, even though it's not. This is very, very basic. You have the crystal sticking out, which is the cooler thing of the base. But do you really need to display it with that base? Absolutely not. I wouldn't anyway, because it wouldn't fit anywhere, because these bases are weird unless it's because it looks like it's a new style of base. So got to wait and see. But yeah, look at that. Different effects for the bow. So here's one. Different arrows. Very decent figure. I wonder what the articulation is like, but as you can see, they're not showing you much. See? Look how basic the poses are. Look, we just went through the whole cycle twice, and you didn't see anything regarding crazy articulation or crazy, like nothing at all. Look, they're showing you that you could bend the elbow like any Hawkeye figure now, right? Most likely double jointed at the elbow to get that full bend, right? But yeah, guys, very, very, very basic. Very basic, very basic, very basic. Let's see what you guys are saying. I need more fight scenes making Asian chicks or my arcade. Yeah. This guy. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome. Derek, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here as usual. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. Yes, possibility is going to be a bit rough in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't look like she's going to be great. The pants look like they might be tight material. They're not really even showing you. Oh, here it is. A little bit of. I was going to say they're not even showing you a bent knee, but here it is. And they're kind of like blocking it. You know what I mean? They're not even giving you a full shot of her like flying or anything. So here's a fully bent knee, or at least somewhat decently bent knee. So it looks like the joints are going to be, very, very articulatable or articulated, which is good. See, here's a little bit of the knee bend again. So yeah, articulation is not going to be anywhere near, but she looks sexy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Kidding me? You gonna tell me that's not beautiful? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Brad says, I'd rather have.
Yikes.
These guys, it's like I'd rather have the other one. Yeah, Thor says, everyone. Wife right now is asking, why do you keep saying, why do you keep asking it to say yeah? Oh my God, you guys. All right, guys. So here we are. This is the link, right? So the link is here. So it's, let me show you guys. So it's NW Toys, like you guys said. NW Toys, 1/6 scale Mysterious Legend Warrior. Okay. So here is the figure, right? It's supposed to be Link. Very, very basic figure, right? Very beautiful figure, but very basic. Again, the only reason why I didn't get it was because it's not green, and that's it. But look at these pictures, guys. There's the sword. Here's the bow and arrow. Just gorgeous. It's a beautiful figure. Again, it's going to be very, very cheap quality-wise because who the hell is this brand? NW Toys or N and whatever it was. Yeah, NW Toy. No, it's not going to be amazing. But do you have a Link in your collection right now? Probably not. So that's the thing. You're going to get one? Who didn't know about this figure until right now? And knowing about it right now is actually thinking of getting it. You can still get it right here, still for pre-order. The total price is $184. You pay $34 as a deposit and you owe $150. So it's not a terrible price. Again, it's not going to be an amazing figure. It's not going to be an amazing quality figure. It looks great, but I feel like unless you know what this is, you're not just going to jump to get this figure, right? And because I don't know what it is, right? I don't know where it's from. I don't know. And I know you guys mentioned before, but I don't know. I never played the game. You know, I only played the first Zelda and the second Zelda. Never beat either one. I feel like it was the most difficult games I've ever played my entire life. On top of Metroid. Metroid was what was the other one? The Dragon's Lair or something like that. The most difficult games I've ever played my whole life. I had no idea what was going on. So RPGs were never my thing. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Here you go. The Obi Vader's. Oh, everybody must be excited about that. The Obi Vader. That's gonna be nuts. Does that mean that's the first figure coming out after Chinese New Year? I love Zelda. Yeah, I only played Zelda 1, Zelda 2. I played a little bit of Smash Brothers years ago. And Link was obviously one of the players. I played with him a couple times. That was it. Now, never again. That game I don't even like. Smash Brothers is way too wild, way too crazy, too much going on, way too quickly. I am good. Ouch, but yeah. Carlos, how are you, my friend? Says, I think you should Chody Pond. Chody Pond, he said. For Obi Vader. My wife definitely looks at me when that's something.
Yikes.
TK. His hair is a bit off. Yeah, no, I again, I know him green, and if it was green, you better believe this figure would be pre-ordered day one. But again, this doesn't even go anywhere in my collection. I wonder, I mean, I know why, but I wonder why nobody has gotten into like a Mario Brothers line, like a 1/6 scale Mario. I think that would make millions to whoever makes that line. Obviously, it has to be licensed because it can't be some third party, illegal stuff. But I think a 1/6 scale Mario, a 1/6 scale Luigi, a 1/6 scale Peach, 1/6 scale, all these main characters, Bowser. Um, I feel like everybody knows what these characters are. And I think everybody that collects anything and knows about these characters would love to have that lineup. Yoshi, can you imagine Yoshi as you get the egg, you get him as a baby, and then you get him as a full grown. Amazing. Amazing. And then you make some exclusive pieces, some really different styles of pieces, different variants of colors. I should start my own company. I'm a Zelda freak. I didn't know. Oh, see? Yeah, no, this is I feel like this has been on pre-order for a while. Because this was not on pre-order last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think this was way before last year. Quarter of November 8th. Yeah, see, I don't even remember when this went up. It feels like it's been over a year. So it's crazy. I want that. Oh shit! I want the Asian chick to say, "Yikes, I love you long time." Round eye. You guys are insane. And knowing is half the battle. Exactly. Yep, just found out that I'm not interested. G.I. Joe. I love Metroid. I could never get into Metroid. I could never get into Metroid. I could never get into Super Metroid for Super Nintendo. I had them. I could never do anything. I just didn't know what was going on. I figured the likeness to Link would be at least decent since it's an animated. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Absolutely. The Thor says, "This ain't Link. This guy wink." Oh my god, you're being a homophobe, my friend. This stream is not for homophobes, okay? Oh man, Luch with the super sticker. Look at you, my friend. Thank you for that. Thank you. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it as always. Guys, so Jeff, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. The Thor says, "Fabs for here. Let's give you some watermelon." Oh, Brad. Big Dog says, "Do you know when the Social Toys Starlight will be releasing?" No, actually, because I didn't even bother getting her. She didn't look appealing at all to me. And it's funny you bring that up because I'm going to talk about something real quickly. Where am I? So this is one I want to bring up regarding this figure that you just brought up, my friend. Where are we here? Come on. All right, where are you? Yeah, when did she go on pre-order? My God. Forever ago. She went up before Rogue, and Rogue is already out. No way. Where is she? She's not even here. Oh, here she is. I was going to say, what the hell is going on? Home Light. So they named their Home Light. Obviously, this is a bootleg. So it doesn't even say it. So this was posted July 4th, 2022. Okay. This was the first post of her that they had, right? This is July 4th, 2022. So as you can see, I don't know who she is. It wasn't because she didn't look good. The reason why I didn't buy her was because I don't know who she is. I don't watch the show. I'm assuming it's from either The Boys or one of those shows that I don't watch. So I don't know, who she's supposed to be, but I am not getting her. But it looks like she's still, nothing, no information whatsoever, nothing about her, period. See, this is 2022, and all the way up here, not a single thing. So nothing, my friend, at all, at all. It's positive. It's Wink. It's. I'm positive it's Wink, his cousin. Oh my god, you guys! I wish my would dress up as Starlight. Also, guys, quick thing before we forget. So it looks like, let me pull it up for you guys. Where? So here. For those who were here on Saturday, Saturday with the stream I had it with Mike, and we literally left off on this topic. I wanted to bring something up, and you guys could tell me what you guys think about it. So, as you guys may know, this figure apparently looks like it's sold out, right? So this was the Mr. W, right? The Bruce Wayne from 1989 Batman, right? With Michael Keaton. So just coming to, how are you, Eric? Thank you for being here, my friend. Welcome. Sully doesn't look great, but yeah, no, well, she's gonna look amazing from Soso Toys. I can tell you that. I don't know who else is making her, but Soso Toys is gonna be the best head sculpt you're gonna get. Period. It's just that simple, right? So when I said I didn't think she looked good, that's not what I meant. I just did it. I forgot who it was. I didn't order her because I don't know who she is. I have no idea. I had seen the figure. Again, I don't even know what she's supposed to look like on the show because I don't. But whoever is making this figure, I can guarantee you that Soso Toys is going to be making the best head sculpt. It's just that simple, right? Anything I order from Soso Toys, I never complain about the head sculpt. I never complain about anything. Their prices are the best. Their quality is the best. My biggest disappointment so far with Soso Toys is the Ozymandias figure from Watchmen. The head sculpts were a 10 out of 10, but that rubber suit was so cheap and it was dented because it's so cheap. There's no resistance against anything pressing into it. So it's actual, like I have bends, like bends in the suit. So it's, it's stupid. So that's my biggest disappointment with Soso Toys. Never been disappointed with a single head sculpt by Soso Toys ever. But the that Ozymandias body is no good. So the reason why I bring this up, guys, is because of something very important. Anybody who feels or thinks that they missed out on this figure, I'm going to tell you why you didn't. Think about what happened to the prankster Joker by Mars Toys. How many times have they made that Joker already? Somebody tell me in the chat, please. Because I can tell you it's at least 3. I feel like there's a pre-order every week. So, again, anybody stressed out that, oh, I missed out on it, I don't think I'm going to get it, I don't know where to find it. If it's sold out anywhere, everywhere, you're going to get it as a new pre-order. It's just that simple. Mars Toys is not a company that is looking to give you value, meaning that they're not making a product for you to, or for it to increase in value and then for you to just go resell it. Not happening ever, clearly. The main example, like I mentioned, the prankster, the Cesar Romero Joker, right? So Mars Toys is not a company that is looking to do that. In fact, they're actually looking to do the opposite, and it's to make as much money as possible with every single reissue. If they were a company about value and constant new product, we would have only gotten the one batch of the prankster Joker, and that would have been it. Like I said, it's at least 2 reissues, right? So don't freak out. Don't bug out. If they see that people are requesting more of these figures, you better believe they'll make them again. It's just that simple, right? It's that simple. So don't freak out. Don't bug out. Don't, oh my God, don't overpay for this by any means. Do not be overpaying for this at all. Because you'll be the one to overpay and then reissue. Oh man, I just paid an extra $50 for this. For what? So again, just according to the prankster, which like I said, it's at least 3 pre-orders already, this could easily be made again. So they're not looking to, like, what was that company? The Stallone Shop. The Stallone Shop has come out with Rocky figures, Rambo figures, Cobra figures, right? Mario Cobretti figures. And so the fact that they made a figure, right? Everybody has made Rambo. Everybody has made Rocky. No company, right? Customizers have in the past. I know that for a fact. I've been through an era and a time where somebody made a Mario Cobretti figure. 100%. I didn't buy it because I'm not into that, but I know I lived it, right? So, but no company, no actual company has made one. Knowing that nobody has made that company, right? That company, that figure, right? You would think that they would capitalize on that character in a different way. They made the figure, everybody bought it. It was already up for resale on eBay for something. I think it was something like 200 and change. It was already going for 500 plus on eBay because I saw it. And I was speaking to somebody about the figure, and I believe they had bought it, and they were like, "Oh, it looks great." Blah blah. I said the figure, because again, anybody who follows who's making their figures, it's Caustic. Caustic is making that Chuck Norris figure from, was it Last Action or Last in Action or Missing in Action? One of those. I forget the title of the movie. They also made that Fonzie figure, right? So they're making licensed things. They're making figures that people want, right? Are they great? Not at all. By no means are they anywhere near a Hot Toy figure at all. But they're making figures that are wanted by people, that are very rare. And again, it's because they're licensed. These things are over $300 each. It's like, for what? Again, you're paying for the character. This Chuck Norris figure is going like stupid money. People are buying it because they're going to have something that, who owns a Chuck Norris? I don't. So Caustic is making Stallone Shop's figures. So I didn't even buy one, knowing that I own every single Rocky figure besides a couple, every single Rambo figure besides maybe one, the original, the very first look with the jeans and the red bandana around his or the red stripe thing around his forehead. I don't have that one by Hot Toys, but I have everything else. So I could have easily said, hey, let me complete the line with this Stallone Shop Rambo. Why didn't I? Because it looks like crap in the pictures. It looks just like a Caustic figure, which is what it is. You have I know a figure is cheap. Let me tell you this. I know a figure is cheap when the eyelashes are painted on, spaced out, like very spaced out. Not like one after the other like it's supposed to be. No, it's like one. So from afar, it looks fine. But from close, you're like, what the hell is this crap? So I don't get into those figures. I don't get into those companies because I know what it is. I own Caustic figures. I own Caustic bodies. When the Expendable line came out, Caustic was making bodies. They had a white male body and a black male body. The black male body was Terry Cruz's body and his head sculpt. So I bought that body. Again, very crappy, but it's the only thing available to be able to kit bash that Terry Crews character from the Expendables 2, I believe. So because I know Caustic, I am not getting into that company whatsoever because I already know it. Because I know that they're making the Stallone Chop figures, why would I get into that company when I know they're not going to be great? And then the slap in the face, Stallone Chop is not only making crappy figures, because that's what they are. They're very crappy. But instead of, giving the people, for example, that Cobra, how many people, when that sold out, everybody that got it was like, oh man, nobody has this. It went up for pre-order again. There goes the value, gone. So more companies are doing this. Hot Toys has been doing that for how long now? Killing the eBay market left and right. Right now, there's no eBay market for anything. So in the beginning, Hot Toys would make a figure, right? Again, this was probably before a lot of you guys were even around. They would come out with a figure. The figure would sell out. And then obviously years later, they would remake it again or reissue it again. Why? To kill the value of whoever was making money on eBay. Look at right now. You cannot make any money on eBay. And on top of that, you have to pay tax now. Because back then, there was no tax on eBay. Absolutely none. That's why eBay was so hot. Everybody was buying. Oh, where'd you get it? eBay. Everybody was buying off of eBay. Who's really buying off of eBay now? Nobody. People are now jumping into the groups and hoping that they get something out of the groups over eBay, because nobody's trying to overspend on eBay anymore. And what is eBay doing? Sending out coupons and sending out this and saying, because they know their business is hurting. You know how many times I've been dying to order something from eBay and been like, nah, this tax sucks. And I just don't bother. And then I just wait to get it somewhere else, hopefully. So imagine if that's my situation. Imagine how many people, how many thousands or hundreds of thousands are saying the same thing. I'm not, buying on eBay for what? Let me find it cheaper somewhere else down the line. Obviously, if it's something important and they're the only ones who have it, you're gonna have to suck it up. Obviously, it's just, But if you could get it somewhere else, you're not gonna go on eBay. It's that simple. People used to go on eBay for everything. People, you get a discount, right? So the seller would give you a discount. Hey, can you give me $5 off that, whatever it was, and they would. So you felt better about spending that money. Now, even if they give you that, the reason why you would ask for a discount is to what? To offset the tax. It's that simple. So that's why I don't get into companies like that. That Cobra would have been a hit. That could have been a figure they could have used to make their company, blow up. Because who has that figure? Nobody. But again, it's a crappy company making the figures. They're expensive for what they are. And they don't even know what the hell they're doing over there. That Cobra could have been a deluxe special edition, and it only looks good with the glasses on. You cannot use that head sculpt without those glasses. Period. It's that simple. Because the eyes look like crap and that head sculpt looks like crap. It's that simple. That simple. So it's funny. I shout out to Rudy. I was talking to Rudy about it because I think he messaged me that Chuck Norris figure, and literally when I'm telling you guys, I told him, I was like, I know this company. They're not good. Everything is licensed. Look at that Fonzie. Obviously, whoever got the Fonzie because it's something that they want and something that they like. It's that simple. The figure doesn't have to be a 10 out of 10 for people to buy these things, which is why they sell out to begin with. You know, not every figure that I've ever purchased is a 10. Not every figure that I've ever purchased is a 9 or an 8 or a 7. But you buy things sometimes because it's just like, I just want to have that in my collection. That's what happens, you know. Let me catch up with you guys real quickly. Mr. Mom has a keen in hand, doesn't look too bad. No, so apparently it looks good in hand because it looked like that. What did it for me, not getting it, was the hair, right? I was like, oh, this hair is like, looks very like, in the pictures, the hair looked more, at least from what it looked like, right? It looked like his hair was more curl a little bit, just looked completely different. This looks straight cheap. So that's why I didn't bother with it. But apparently in hand, it looks better than in some pictures, obviously, because this picture looks great. I don't have a problem with this picture at all. But in some pictures, it looked really bad. And people who have it in hand said it was very good too. So again, that's just me. But if you missed out, don't think that like, oh, it's over, I'll never get it. You will get it. Watch Mars Toys never making this again. Ah, man. Strickland's response to the Canadian president for his championship. Oh my God, you saw that? It's just shame that he lost. He lost. I think they robbed the fight. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's here. Yes, it was 3 times. Yeah, exactly. So they just keep making, they're gonna keep making these jokers, and so don't stress out about this company at all, clearly, because everything that they make, and if they see that people want more, they're gonna make more. There's no reason why they're not gonna take that money from you. It's that simple. Everybody that wanted a Cesar Romero Joker, they got a Joker. Everybody. And they must have those figures so down pat that they just, taking a short, that's what Kid always says, taking a short pre-order. So they must have tons and tons and tons of these things just ready to be put together. Body, suit, gone. Body, suit, gone. You know what I mean? It just keeps happening. So 3 times already. So don't stress this company. Don't think you're ever going to miss out on anything. Don't think that, oh my God, they made it once and done. Again, could it happen? Yes. Does it look like it? Probably not. Because there's no reason for them to be exclusive. There's no reason for them to want other people selling their stuff at a higher price when they can be making the money themselves, which is why they do reissue after reissue after reissue, right? It's crazy. Just 3 times, Bryce. P. Cucaracha, welcome. How are you? Hot Toes will make one. Well, they made the Batman Returns Michael Keaton figure, right? Which is what this is from, right? This is their take on that same exact figure that Hot Toys made. That's what it is, right? Obviously, they tweaked it, they changed it, they added the cup that we didn't get, they added, the glasses that we didn't get, to make it obviously a little bit different. But this is what it is. So whoever has that double pack Batman Returns, you have this figure already. The shirt might be yellow, but you have this figure already. My shirt is yellow. The white shirt, like yellow teeth, yellow. And you could wash it, you could OxiClean it, I'm not going to bother. It's not that serious. Again, nobody comes down here. Who's going to see that yellow shirt? You guys, when I take a picture of it. That's it. That's it. I've seen people in the groups asking, how do I clean this? And again, my first thought was always OxiClean. You know what I mean? A little water, a little OxiClean. You soak it. You don't have to, scrub it. You don't have to ruin the material. Just soak it, kind of like squeeze it together to get the juices out, all the yellowing out. That's it. But again, is it that serious? Can you mess it up? Absolutely. Can you put it in the laundry? In the what do you call it? In the washing machine? Probably. Can you ruin it? Probably. Remember that there's little buttons. Look at the little buttons there. They could go flying with water, and then the shirt's ruined. But we have this figure. We already have this figure. It's just, this is for people who don't have that Batman, because that's the only way you could get that figure, right? By getting the Batman Returns figure. That's it. No other way out of. Same thing with the RoboCop Alex Murphy. You cannot get that Alex Murphy with any other figure besides the Battle Damage RoboCop. That's it. You can't get it loose. You can't get it single. You can't get it, and nobody's selling you that by itself. And whoever's selling you that by itself wants $3,000 because that figure is a golden classic and a lifetime classic of Hot Toys. It's that simple. You know, are they ever going to make that? Maybe years from now. Maybe a battle damage one, you know, an Alex Murphy battle damage version with, you know, because remember, the whole point of that was battle damage RoboCop and then giving you a clean look Alex Murphy. Why can they make a battle damage Murphy? Of course they can. Again, will they? Probably not. But can they? Of course. You know. Will Hot Toys make another version? They will definitely make another Batman Returns 100%. It's just a matter of when. But like I always tell you, they will always keep making all of these figures that make them money, all of these big deal figures, all of these big deal characters, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, you know, all of these characters that, and especially, you know, if they're together, look at BVS, all three of them together. You better believe they're coming. You know, these are never going to stop. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. Predator, they're never going to stop. Alien, they're never going to stop. What was the other one? Star Wars, they're never going to stop. Iron Man, they're never going to stop. So all of these characters that bring them money and they're, you know, classic characters, why would they? It makes sense, you know. Don't forget that. Yes, guys, please. There's 51 of you guys in here. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Hobby, for that. I was so in the zone. I didn't even think about that. But thank you, my friend. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button if you don't mind, please. YouTube isn't being positive. YouTube. The Stallone Cabretti was listed. There you go. Exactly. So they made the figure. Not realizing, I feel, not realizing what they had in their hands, because you wouldn't put that figure up for that price because nobody has that figure. I get it, Rambo. I get the Rocky. Fine. But Cobra? And again, it looks beautiful with the glasses on. That's it, with the glasses on. Obviously, the Cobra poster, right, was his face with obviously the glasses on, right? So that's your standard look of Cobra with the glasses on, not without. So they nailed it with the glasses on. You take those glasses off, the figure looks like a 2 out of 10. You know? So people expected to make all this money on YouTube with these figures. And it backfired because look. So companies are doing this more and more and more. Why? I don't know. Because I've always said, if I'm a company and I'm making figures, clearly they're limited because, you know, they sell out and then they have to remake them again. So they're not making many. And as you can see, the same thing is happening with Mars Toys because they rather do small batches over and over and over than do one big batch and risk having kits sit on all those batches, which is, I can guarantee you, another reason why these small batches are happening. Because a lot of you guys don't realize Kit is very involved with these. You know, we know Kit as the reseller, you know, the most reliable, the most popular third-party reseller or third-party, you know, seller website, right? But he's very involved with these companies that, like, not like, oh yeah, I'm your distributor. No, like directly, like partnerships type stuff, right? So because of that, they're not making, you know, let's just say 500 Jokers in one sitting. They'll do, you know, 100, 200, 300. And then they'll do, all right, well, taking a short pre-order. All right, I'll close a pre-order in 24 hours. So whoever got in there with those 24 hours, that's who's getting their order. Look at what happened with the Jokers. I think it was already at the third order. The colors started changing. Some had pink, some had a darker pink or a purple, whatever the hell it was. Because that company is not about quality. That company is about making as much money as possible. And as long as the collectors have their piece, it doesn't matter. You know, we talk about third parties always being, you know, the cheapest and the crappiest. That's what it's supposed to be. You're only buying that to have that representation of that character on your shelf. That's it. You're not buying that for quality. You're not buying that for, you know, for it to last you forever. No, those bodies, forget it. And I can guarantee you a lot of those bodies that they use are the 4.0 bodies that Kit Chen sells. Guaranteed. If you guys ever take apart a third party, look at the body and see if it's any different. Because they usually use those cheap bodies. That's how you save money. When we buy those bodies, we pay what? $23 on 16kit.com. $23 for one. What do you think they pay wholesale? It's crazy, right? So companies don't want to be making all of these products out of fear of being stuck with all these products, all this stock, all these figures, right? So it's better to take a pre-order, a small pre-order, boom, close it quick, make those, sell those. Oh, there people want more? All right, let's do another small and that's the new thing. At least for these smaller companies. Obviously, Hot Toys doesn't care, right? They're a monster company, so they don't have to worry about that. But these smaller companies that are trying to make a little bit of side money, because that's all it is for you know, specifically the Stallone shop. That's just a little bit of side money making those figures. Because if you notice, he's got apparel, he's got this, he's got that, and then figures is just another another thing on his website. Again, it's just a little bit of side money. He's not focusing on this. It's not a the main money maker for his website. Nothing like that. That's why they go to a decent company to make their stuff. Caustic, again, they're making a lot of licensed stuff. Like I mentioned, you got Fonzie, you got that Chuck Norris. These are the most recent ones. They've been making figures for a while, but these are the two most recent ones. That's why I keep repeating them. But they're not making. They're making these figures licensed, and I'm assuming that Stallone Chop was like, hey, this company has a good reputation, good record. Let's go have them make our figures. I can guarantee you that's what and because again, they're a licensed. Caustic makes licensed stuff. I can guarantee you it's probably at a decent price. So that's why they're like, you know what? Let's go with that. Again, it's nothing crazy, nothing out of this world, nothing amazing, nothing that you're like, oh my God, I need this in my life. Absolutely not. Obviously, if you're a fan, then fine. But quality-wise, it is nowhere near a Hot Toys figure, period. It's that simple. Again, you get it because you like it. You get it because it's cool. You get it because of the character. You get it because it's something that, it's appealing to you. That's it. You're not getting it because this figure is going to last me 15 years and it's never going to break and it's never going to, the joints are never going to get looser and weaker. Never. TK says 43 people in here hit that. Yes, guys, it's 47 of you guys in here. Hit that like button if you don't mind, if you haven't yet. Black Tom Cruise, how are you, my friend? He says, what's up, Faz? Am I a real collector? It need the badge. It need the badge. Yeah, once you become a member of the channel, my friend, that's when you become a real collector. Man, thank you for being here, my friend. Cobra is most unpositive at all. Oh man, can't wait for their bolo. Their bolo young. This guy. Oh my God. The 3-0 Rambo. Thank you. A billion times better than that Stallone crap. A billion. I bought 2 Rambo 3s. Rudy has one now. I bought 2 Rambo 1s. They're both displayed. The last one that's on pre-order now is Rambo 2, which I have it pre-ordered on this random website too. And so they're great figures. The suits, the bodies, a little funky, very muscular, very good looking bodies. But like when you fold, like you bend the elbow, it's like, you get the bulge of that rubber. So it's like, eh. But again, I'll take those over the Stallone Shop Rambos any day. They're just that much better. And I don't have a single, what do you call it? A single Stallone Shop figure. I don't have one, but I can tell you already that what I have is better than that. Just that simple. And I'm not saying that they're crap. I'm not saying that they're, that they're going to break if you touch them. No, that's not what I mean. They're just not great quality figures. But if you want that representation, there it is, Iron King, welcome. Worst thing is Stallone Shop reissued the figure. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yep. All of them. Not just one, all of them. So you couldn't even get like one and be like, oh man, I could sell this and make some money. It sucks. It's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face. You're trying to, because again, the thing is this, anybody collecting at this point for value is out of their minds. It's that simple. There's any value that you have in your collection is the value that you're going to have in your collection. It's that simple. So if you got figures from like 10 years ago that have some value, that's all the value you're going to have. And that's only if you sell it. Because just because you see something on eBay going for a certain amount of money doesn't mean anybody's going to buy it, which is why it's still sitting there. So that's the problem. So anybody getting into this or doing this for any value in the long run, you're wasting your time. You're wasting, especially now that nothing is holding value. You're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. So I'm not, in the beginning, it was just a perk of collecting. A perk. It was just part of it, right? People bought the figures because they loved the figures, right? You weren't buying these figures because you said, "Oh, let me buy this because I know I could use it for a month, 2 months, a year, and then resell it later on and make $300 on it." So for whatever reason, nobody's doing that anymore. Nobody wants to give us value anymore. So just be smart about where you buy your stuff and what stuff you're buying, if that's what you're worried about. It's that simple. Imagine buying everything that had value. Makes no sense. So Stallone's got a line. Eastwood has a line. Damn well Chuck Norris is getting one. Well, like I said, so far as that, last in action or last something like that. Last action or last in action, or I think that's the name of that Chuck Norris. I want to pull it up in a little bit because I want to get into that figure too. That's the newer pre-order on Caustic. Uncarded reviews. I have Rambo. Oh, it's from Uncarded. Inart does Inart does it right. Oh man, Inart does it right. This guy. Biden's made it now. Anything over 600, you pay tax on it as a seller. Before him, taxes a seller. Well, it's true, but here's the thing. Apparently, it's postponed. Number one, right? So apparently, it's not for this year, unless, like for example, we're supposed to be getting 1099s from like PayPal and stuff like that, from eBay, right? So for me specifically, because of all the purchases that I have, anything that I make, whether it's through YouTube or through private sales or anything like that, is it's got to be a loss on my tax return, right? Think about it. So for me to write off expenses on my YouTubing, right? Now that I'm a professional, millionaire YouTuber, obviously YouTube pays you. So at the end of the year, just like everybody else, we're going to get a 1099. A 1099 is a piece of paper that states how much any entity paid you, whether it's a company, whether it's a person, how much money they paid you, tax free. That's why it's called the 1099 and not a W-2. A W-2 is where they pay you with the taxes already taken out of the paycheck, right? A 1099 is where it's straight income, no no taxes taken out whatsoever. So you're responsible to pay taxes on that money. So let's just say, for example, I sold, $10,000, not even, that's too much, $5,000 on eBay, right? So now, according to eBay, I made $5,000 on their platform. Therefore, they have to report it to the IRS. So now I get this paper, right? Says, this is how much you made on our platform. Again, from eBay. This is how much you made on our platform, blah, blah, blah. Here's what you're responsible for. So there's a form on the tax return called the Schedule C, right? So it's like you're a private business, but you're not an LLC, you're not incorporated, right? So it's like you're making money without being a company. So my job, after making those $5,000 that eBay reported on me, my job is to lower that as much as possible, meaning by using deductions. What's a deduction, right? So anything that I used to make money on YouTube will be a deduction. Give me an example, Fab. Okay. Lighting. This stuff, deductible. Microphone, deductible. Camera, deductible. All these glow in the dark lights, these RGB LED bulbs behind me, deductible. Screens, computers, wiring, anything, any figure, okay? Any figure that I purchase is tax deductible. Oh, well, that's cool. Why is that? Because I use my figures to make content for my YouTube channel. Without those figures, I have no content. Without content, I don't get paid. So they're paying me because there's content. That content I have to buy to get paid. So they could say I made $5,000, but I spent $50,000 on figures. So I'm not liable for any taxes because I've spent during the year way more than what was paid to me. So that's how that works, So it could get annoying, but one thing I will tell you guys for your own safety, always keep your receipts. And when I say keep, and I think I told you guys this before, always keep your receipts and keep everything for the year in a shoebox. Because God forbid anybody gets audited, the IRS does not care. Oh, it's on my credit card statement. Oh, they don't care. They want the actual receipt. And if you show up to an IRS audit with no receipts, you're going to pay that money. And that's it. It's that simple. Obviously, some IRS agents will work with you and they're nice and they won't give you a hard time. But that's not all. Some of them want to milk you for every penny. Some will be like, all right, we'll give you a break on this, but you need to blah, blah, blah. There are some like that. But you don't want to show up to the IRS unprepared ever. So that's why I tell you guys, anything regarding, whether it's if you have a YouTube channel, if you're collecting, anything that you use for that channel is 100% tax deductible. And you could write that off. Anything regarding your channel, obviously, if you're getting paid. If you're not getting paid, you just started, you have to wait until you get paid. So after your whatever amount of hours, after your 1,000 subs, after your, all that stuff. Once you start getting paid, then anything from that point forward is 100% tax deductible. And it's usually within the year, right? Because let's just say you started getting paid in March or May, but you were buying figures from January to April. Do those count? Of course, because it's the entire tax year. So even though you just started getting paid in May, it's the entire tax year. So you still could write off everything, within even before May because it's the entire year. So that's how that works. For those who may not understand or not know, that was just a little bit, a little quick lesson on how that's supposed to work. Fabs and eBay will report your sales 600 or more to. No, exactly. That's the thing. They're going to send the 1099 to us. But again, the thing is this: it's postponed. It's not supposed to happen for the year 2024. Meaning, so year 2024 is tax year 2023. So this year we're doing taxes for last year. So apparently, they said, again, if it's true or not, I don't know. They said it was going to be postponed, meaning we were not going to have to deal with that this year. But they said because this was announced last year, so they said if companies already started doing or producing the 1099s, then you have to report it. So that's the problem. So if you do get one, you're 100% responsible for that 1099. If you don't get one, then you're not. That's where it's getting tricky. So if the company, whoever it is, gave you a 1099, you're 100% liable for that 1099. Present Toys Indiana Jones is the only one I've taken a chance on. And I could tell you that you got it because of the leather jacket. Because that was everybody's selling point. Everybody wanted that real leather jacket indie because obviously the Hot Toys one never had a leather jacket. So I think that was the selling point on everybody. And I think there was another one that I believe they had another pre-order, if I'm not mistaken, at the time. So that's just who they are. I'm in trouble now. I have a distributor getting me new Hot Toys under retail. Wait, I don't understand what that means. What are you trying to say, Jeff? Explain it to me. Joker J. Let me see. Yeah. Faz that Chuck Norris doesn't look that bad. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Again, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to like it either. I'm saying I don't like it. I feel like there are some figures. Let me pull it up just so we know what we're talking about altogether. Some figures look a certain way to me, and I don't, it doesn't do it for me. Chuck Norris. So it is here. So it's called, where are we? So it's called Missing in Action. So that's what it was. I couldn't figure it out before. So they have a regular edition and they have a deluxe edition. So this is what it is, guys. So as you can see, there is, again, to me, you guys can love it. You guys can give this a 30 out of 10. To me, this looks very cheap. This is not good quality or high quality to me. Again, I compare everything to Hot Toys. And if it doesn't come anywhere near Hot Toys and it's priced at a certain point where it's not worth it because it's nowhere near Hot Toys, I don't even look at it. This is one of those. Same thing with the Fonzie. Again, I'm not saying that they're horrendous, that they're pieces of crap. No, by any means. I don't like them. To me, they're not appealing to me. There's something about them that, doesn't do it for me. That's why the Fonz, the same thing, same company. Again, I'm not saying that these are going to look crappy in hand. I'm not saying any of this. I'm just saying, to me, they don't do it for me. I don't know why. Let's get to the other one. So this is some of the accessories. So again, this is a deluxe. We got the M16. We got the, I guess it's a backpack. It looked, yeah, the backpack, binoculars, flashlight. We got pliers. We got Claymore. So it looks very decent for an army figure, right? See, magnetic stand. So here you go. Competition for inert. Goodbye, inert. That's the end of view. See, look at that. Magnetic base. So inert is say goodbye to inert. Look at that. So again, you guys think that looks great? I don't. See, look at that head sculpt. This is not, again, for me, this is not going to look amazing by any means. To me, this is not like, oh my God, this is like a must. Absolutely not. Again, if this is something you like and you love Chuck Norris, this is not my Chuck Norris, I'll tell you that. So, Colonel James, his name is James what? James Braddock. So again, license. This is license. This is not, this is not any like, oh, this is not good. This is licensed 100%. So again, these figures, see, look at this. You guys can love it all you want, 100%. It doesn't do it for me. I would never buy anything like this. See, so here's everything again. So Colonel Braddock, lifelike head sculpt, hand painted, 8 posable gloved hands, 1 fully articulated body, olive green Vietnam OG 107 jungle jacket, olive green Vietnam jungle pants, khaki t-shirt, special operations harness, special forces fighting knife, black boots, magnetic. So you got magnetic boots as well. MK2 hand grenade, M7 bayonet, M60 machine gun. I thought it was M16. Is it M16? Oh, this is the M60. Never mind. With ammunitions, Vietnam era wristwatch, M16A1 rifle, DLX and EXL versions only. Special ops backpack, DXL and EXL versions only. Military torchlight, TNT, military binoculars, and wire cutters. So again, nothing wrong with the figure, right? If you guys love him, why wouldn't you get it? I wouldn't get this though. You know what I mean? Like again, look at the detail, look at all this stuff. Nothing wrong with it. Look at that. You're gonna tell me this is, look how cheap all this stuff looks. You're gonna tell me, look at that. This is why I don't bother with that stuff. You know what I mean? That's why I don't bother with these figures like this, because I know that to me, they're not going to be up to par. They're not going to be, and again, I don't expect everything to be a hot toy, right? Because not everything's meant to be a hot toy or is supposed to be a hot toy. But my standards for any figure is a hot toy. And if it's anything below that, I know that I have to be 100% okay with the price point and the quality, right? If it's not a hot toy, those are my, my checklist options. So it's so how is the quality? Who is the company? How is the quality and how much is it? So if I see that it's a character that I like, a character that I love, something that it's very appealing, something that's cool, something that's different, something that I want, something that they never made, cool. But look, how many Chuck Norrises does anybody have in their collection right now? Most likely 0. Knowing this, right? Knowing that we haven't gotten a Chuck Norris in how long? Why wouldn't I jump into this? Again, loving Chuck Norris, being a huge fan of Chuck Norris, growing up on Chuck Norris movies. Delta Force, I think Delta Force 3, either 2 or 3. I think it was 2. One of my favorite movies of all time. So why wouldn't I get this? Because I know that the quality is not worth it for me. So like I tell you guys, just because I feel a certain way doesn't mean that you guys got to feel that way. Absolutely not. And the figure could be, amazing in hand. It's still not my Chuck Norris. So I would never jump into that. Like I said, I was talking to Rudy about it. I said, Rudy's like, oh, I got to get. I said, Rudy, what are you talking about? But again, Rudy loves the character. So I said, so get it then. Just know that it's not going to be a Hot Toys quality at all. And because I know that, why would I bother? And I'm not saying that I don't bother with third party or, figures that are not Hot Toys, but I'm very picky when it comes to that stuff. It's either something that I really like or something that I need to complete something else. It's that simple, Let me see where you guys are real quick. Oh, here we are. Okay. All right. So we got Mr. J, looks awesome as well. No, he's not bad. He's not bad in some pictures. I can tell you I didn't pre-order him. Number one, I didn't need him, right? I have the other one, the Hot Toys one. But even when it came out, I was like, for a different look with the glasses and stuff. I was like, nah. I was like, I didn't like it. But again, some people love it. Some people love the figure. And like I said, don't think you missed out because you're getting another pre-order. I buy third-party figures from time. Yeah, no, they're not bad. Not bad at all. I buy a ton of third-party. I was buying from Kit for years, and I was buying multiples of third parties for a long time. So, Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. Kit stated they're not doing a reaction, Mr. Doodle-Morris. Oh, there you go. So there's your answer right there. But I can guarantee you that they would have in a heartbeat because they did it. How are you going to do it with the Joker 3 times or you're not going to do it with a Batman once or a Michael Keaton once? Doesn't make sense. But because the 66 hype was bigger due to the Jazz Inc. Batmobile, due to obviously the Hot Toys, Batman and Robin, then Saturn Toys made Batman and Robin 66. Then, obviously Saturn Toys is Mars Toys. So that's why they figured, you know what? We made and I feel like the Batman and Robin too, they made a whole bunch of times, at least twice. If not mistaken, 3 times, but at least twice. So this is that type of company. So again, this could be true, Anthony, right here. Kit stated that they're not doing a reissue on Mr. W, but could be just for now, right? Could be just for the moment. Maybe they're not trying to get, bombarded with more of that stuff. So they're waiting. It's a possibility. So that's what I said. You just got to wait. You got to wait and see. Or if you're really desperate for the figure, then just go overpay, Look at what happened to the Stallone Chop Cobra, we were just talking about. The figure came out $200 and something. It was on eBay for $800. And look, reissue again. So that's what I'm saying. Just wait. If you guys are desperate for the figure, just wait a little bit. And if you really, really need it immediately, then just overpay. It's just that simple. Every figure looks bad when taken within a bag. Like, absolutely. Yes, but it's not only that. You're 100% right, but it's not only that. For me, when I see specific details on the figures, I know already that it's not going to be good. Not good. That it's not going to be good for my liking, right? For my taste. Tuli, my friend, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Fabs, what's up? We're popping. Say hi. I'm driving and it's raining. Be careful, my friend. I'll talk to you later. Message me when you get home. Get home safe. We have Carlos says, I feel like I missed that on the I missed that on the Yikes crew.
Yikes.
Oh man. Hot Toys 2.0 keep. Yep. Guys, another thing I wanted to get into real quickly. I'm going to catch up on the what do you call it? On the comments real quick, but I want to bring up something that I think you guys may find very interesting and very I don't know if exciting, but it's definitely gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but it doesn't really matter because it's very early on. Hold on, can't find it. Here we go. There we go. How come I can't find this thing? Am I bugging out? Hey, what's happening here? I can't find it, guys. Where are you? Here we go. Got it. Ooh, what was going on here? Wait, they're not even showing it. Never mind. Ooh. I almost lost my mind. So guys, here we go. So, all right, it's set. Let me catch up with you guys real quickly, and then, Tuli, you wet. Oh my god, I want to see that. Do you really? No, you don't. It's gross. It looks like somebody peed on it. Michael, how are you? Michael Giorgio La Cucaracha. Welcome. Nice to see you. That's a new name. New name, new viewer. Thank you for being here. $1 million idea, six scale mail directly. Imagine. Can you that? You just became a billionaire on YouTube. That's a great idea. Can't stop, won't stop, like William Montgomery. Brad says the new Alien Romulus looks good. New Alien Romulus. That new Alien Romulus. I didn't see a new Alien Romulus. Spider-Man. Don't forget Cobra's match in the mouth. Yes, that is true. Elon Musk testing. What a random comment. You guys are nuts. Nuts. All right, guys. So, missing in action. Oh my God, I'm way behind. There we go. All right, good. Fast breaking news that you need to let the channel merch is coming. Oh, yes, guys. Also, I will be placing an order for the t-shirts and the hoodies very, very soon. I got a bunch of orders. I need a few more to place the order. So if you guys are interested, t-shirts are $35, hoodies are $55. Shipped, obviously, I'll ship everything to you guys. Good quality stuff. So if you're interested, let me know. Like I said, I'm placing an order very soon, so I could just place everything I need. I need something like 20 pieces to place the order, so minimum. So I need a few more. So if you guys are interested, please let me know. Thank you, Carlos, for letting me know, my friend. Fab's giving me TurboTax classes. No, it's very important to know about this stuff. We go to school for how many years? We don't even know how to do our own taxes. We don't know anything about taxes. We don't know anything about anything. They don't teach us anything about real life in school. And I remember the teachers all the time. I swear to God, oh, wait till you get into the real world. Yeah, wait till I get there because I learned nothing from you. It's crazy. Fab's doing my tax. Doing my taxes this year. Fab had to his veteran masseuse doctor. Now he's a tax advisor. This guy's unbelievable. Well, my wife is an accountant, so I know all that stuff. And not only that, but I've been doing taxes also, helping her, obviously, not like my own taxes, but helping her since like 2008, 2009. So, yeah. So I am very well aware of what goes on. So she takes care of the finances stuff, and I take care of the medical stuff. That's how we do. I hope you have a YouTube channel. Imagine. Hope you have a YouTube channel. The paint apps look cartoonish. Thank you. Exactly. And I think that's what it is. Because if you look at the Fonzie, same exact thing. The hair looks very, very dark, very, very fake, very, very cheap. And so I think it's the paint application. What about some of these scum bucket channels that are using charity? What? Wait, what? That are using charity donation. That's a write-off. Wait, what do you mean using charity donations? I don't know what that means. Charity donations. So, for example, if I donate, let's say you're a nonprofit, right? Figman nonprofit. And I donate, I don't know, say $200 to you, right? Obviously, I'm going to do that in check form. I'm not going to do it cash because then I don't have proof. Like I said, you need receipts when you deal with the IRS. That's it. As long as you got your receipts to prove everything that you're doing, they can't do anything to you. So what happens is I donate to you $200 because you're a charity. As long as I give you a check, I could write off that check on my income taxes. There's a section on your tax return that is for charity contributions. This is charitable contributions. That's what the line is. And so literally everything you gave, you donated to charity for the year is included in that line. So if you give to church, right, the church usually gives you a printout of how much you donated every Sunday or every month, or if you give your certain amount of your paycheck or whatever it is, you always get a printout. So that is a write-off, right? Obviously, if you go to the supermarket and they ask you, hey, would you like to give $1? And you say, yeah, you're not going to write off that dollar because you're going to prove that you gave away that dollar. That's why I always tell you, I don't know if I told you guys, I know I definitely spoke on this before. Don't ever, unless you really, really want to, don't ever donate money to whether it's supermarkets or any location that while you're checking out asks you to donate any money. And I'm going to tell you why. Anytime that, let's say, for example, I'm a business, right? I'm Stop and Shop. I'm a supermarket, because it usually happens at supermarkets and places like that, Michael's and, arts and crafts places. So this is what they do, and this is how it works. This is why I used to do it all the time, because you feel bad, especially when they tell you, oh, kids with cancer. This is for kids with cancer. You're like, okay, give them $1, right? So this is a scumbag move that they do. As a business, right? You're the customer. I'm the business. I say, hey, would you like to donate $1 to kids with cancer? You say yes. So now I have $1 from you in my register, right? Think about how many people that happens to. So let's just say I made $1,000 off of 1,000 people giving me $1. Guess what happens with that? Now that money, that $1,000 donation that came from 1,000 people, not my supermarket, but 1,000 customers, that $1,000, now I, as Stop and Shop, donate it to children with cancer. So guess who gets the tax write-off? You or me? You gave me the $1. You. But I accumulated all of the dollars and I gave the donation to the charity. Who gets the write-off? That's why I stopped giving them a penny. Because they get the tax write-off, and what do we get? We lose money. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. Because, even if you did know that, why would you think that they're going to tell somebody, oh, it came from me, it came from Fab for the kids. They don't care. So that's why. That's the scam, and that's the game. That's why I'm like, nope. Every time, for, this, for that. Nope. Oh, for dogs, animals, shelter. Nope. Oh, for, nope. Every single time. And it could be the most heartbreaking thing to donate for. Nope. That's simple. Because I know the game now. So they get tax cuts on our money. Nope.
I don't think so.
So that's how that works, guys. So again, if you guys are okay with giving your money, to charity and stuff, but just understand that that's how that works. So a corporation is getting, thousands of dollars of write-off on charitable contributions when we're the ones giving them all that money. It's crazy. But if you don't know, you don't know, They canceled it. They canceled it in 2022 also. With this very last minute, they were prepared to. Oh yeah, oh no, we're gonna pay for something. It's coming. 100%, we're paying for something. The thing is, we're just hoping that it was being held back. But I think what's happening is they're realizing what Biden's trying to do to the country. So it's gonna get ugly soon. I'm not on this figure, but I do have a Mondo looking quality to it. Yeah, exactly. And that's it. That's it. And that's why I won't spend Hot Toys money on figures that are not Hot Toys, because it's not worth it. It doesn't look like it's worth it. It's not going to be worth it. And that's why I don't do it. But I'm not saying that you guys aren't allowed to like it or shouldn't like. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm very picky with some stuff, Brad gonna burst through Fab. Imagine. Zaddy. What is this? All right. Here we go. Goodbye. If I had the Stallone Chop Rambo, I would get this figure. If I had that Stallone shop Rambo. You wouldn't, you liar. You're not getting anything. Stop it. Oh my god. I'm telling Chuck, you're talking. He's gonna Chuck Norris you up. Imagine. This is me. This is me when he's coming after me. Oh man. Chuck Norris went skydiving and his parachute didn't open. Chuck took for a refund. Can you imagine? He survived. He survived. I said, Rudy, quit being Oh my god. If someone, I'd love if someone made Chuck Norris loan with me. Ricky, if you know, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. When Chuck Norris left for college, he told his father, "You're the man of the house." Oh my god, you're unreal. Hot Toys Nightmare, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. We got, let's see. Big dog. Lane, how are you, my friend? Fabs, the tie figure and tax man. Tie figure. What is a tie figure? Fabs versus Adrian on block. Adrian on block. Imagine. Don't forget about the FabsFigures. But oh my god, unbelievable, unreal, man. Fast real knowledge is here. I feel bad when I don't debate that, but when I don't donate, he meant. No, I'm telling you, it's, and that's how they get you. You know, I love animals, and you tell me that. Oh, can you have $1 for the for the what do you call it? For the kennel, for the whatever. I know what happens to these animals in those places. I know. So I feel bad not giving that $1. At the end of the day, where does that $1 really go anyway? Is it going for the dogs? Who knows? Is it going for the cats? Is it going for the animals? Nobody knows. No, I don't. I know you don't. All these nonprofits, these presidents of these nonprofits driving top of the line cars, brand new Mercedes. So that's another reason why I don't, because you never know where the money's going. In the eyes of an angel. Exactly. That's the one commercial that I always go to when I see, would you like to donate $1 for the shelter? Always. And that's why I'm like, nope. I think, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. It is more responsible to donate money to exactly. At least you get something out of it. You know what I mean? Oh man. He said, yes, you do. Oh my god. Let's make a wish. Can I get a literally, exactly. Another thing I don't like, when you donate clothes to these locations and they sell them, what? You're getting my free stuff and then you have the nerve to go sell it to somebody else who's clearly not doing well? Yo, my taxes are not going to the... Yo, it's insane. It's insane what's happening. But here's our last topic, guys. I just want to get into this real quick because, so number one, my Batman, right? So for those who don't know, right, I'm going to tell you the story real quickly. So I ordered 2 of these Batman, deluxe with the bat signal, 2 pieces. They were supposed to ship. They're supposed to charge tomorrow, both of them, right? Obviously, it's 500 and whatever it is per. Actually, I'll tell you right now. 520 per piece plus tax and shipping. So I have to pay over $1,000, right? So I was trying not to pay $1,000. So I told you guys, that I had one extra if anybody wanted it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, nobody wanted it. So I ended up calling Sideshow. And what I was able to do, because I had one already, I was on a payment plan. So one was already almost paid off. I only had like $100 left on one and then the full amount on the other. So what I was able to do I called them up and I said, hey, I have these 2 orders. I don't really want, the second one. Is it possible to just split it into one and, just get the one since it's already almost fully paid off? I don't want to lose the deposit. And, I don't want you to return the money that I already paid because I'm going to miss out the figure anyway. So I said, is it, oh, we don't really do that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me talk to my manager. Hold on. Let's trying to figure out how to do the system because that computer system is a nightmare. Whatever they got going on, once something happens, like they can't do it, they can't fix it. Everything has to get canceled. So it was a headache. Anyway, I was able to do it. So what I did was I ordered. So I'm getting the one from there. And because I want a second one, I'm going to get a second one because I told you guys I want the flight suit look and I want him with the helmet off and the head sculpt with, either hair. The reason why I wanted to talk about this now, guys, is because of this. We know that Hot Toys, and this is, getting ahead of ourselves, but it's something to make you guys think for the future because it's happening. Again, when, who knows, but I just thought it was interesting to think about this. So, as you guys know already, this Batman here is probably going to be the smallest Batman we've gotten, right? So, in height and in size, meaning this is most likely going to be slightly shorter than Christian Bale, Dark Knight, or Batman Begins. I have to check when it comes in to see what the height difference is going to be between the 2.0s and the 1.0s Batman. Because my point is this. Apparently, there are 3 movies coming out of the Batman movie, right? The Batman character. So the first one happened already. So this is why we're getting all this stuff. Okay? We're getting the motorcycle. We're getting the bat signal and Batman. Remember 3 movies. These figures are going to get made at least 3 times. Then what's going to happen? 2.0s, one way or another, these figures are going to get made into 2.0s. This figure will also be made into an artisan figure as well. For those who didn't see it coming, for those who don't think so, for those who don't, haven't thought that far ahead. There is an artisan coming of this as well, and that may be our early on 2.0 before they decide to do anything else. Right? Huge possibility. Why not? The issue I think they're going to have is they can't throw in a 2.0 Pattinson in between his movies. It's not going to happen. So all 3 figures have to be made first before anything regarding 2.0 is even in the works or is even a thought. So it's not going to be for at least 6 years, 5 years, whatever it is, depending on how quickly we get these movies first. But these figures are 100% going to be 2.0. Again, he's been, I feel like, the smallest Batman we've ever seen on screen. He may be maybe a little bit taller than Michael Keaton, if I'm not mistaken. But when it comes to, muscle and stuff like that, he's very thin. So was Michael. So was Christian Bale. But again, I feel like Christian Bale may be even a little bit taller than him, or at least in the suit he looked at, because it was a slim suit that he had, that Dark Knight suit, right? So who thinks that this is going to be a 2.0 eventually? Let me know in the chat, because I really want to know what you guys think. Feed the children. They've been starving. Yep, that's another one. We've been able to feed a starving child for 15 cents a day for how many years? And they're still starving. We've been donating to cure cancer since what? Since the 60s? It feels like. When did they start that cancer society? Do you know how much money they've taken from people over the years? Billions. Not millions, billions. Where's the cure? It's all a scam. It's all a scam. You guys don't watch the news? Every time you see something on the news, oh, a new breakthrough. There, we could be every year. There's some breakthrough about cancer and nothing. God forbid anybody turns out, oh, I have cancer. All right, doctor, what are my options? Chemotherapy and radiation. That's it. Everything else is experimental. Experimental. For the past 30 years, I've been hearing there's something new for cancer. Everything experimental still? Yo, it's a joke. It's a joke. My bat signal already broke. Wait, how? Don't scare me like that. How did it break? Don't say that. Anyone else have this problem? Yeah, did anybody else's break? I didn't hear anything. Just wait till we have animal children hybrids with cancer. We're this guy, unbelievable. I steal my own clothes. This guy. I steal my own clothes. They'll change his suit and so. Oh no, correct. No. That's completely different than what I'm saying. Everything's going to be slightly different. Everything's going to be slightly updated. We're most likely getting the vehicle. 1 out of 3 movies we're getting the vehicle. Clearly, it's not the first one. The vehicle is coming one way or another. The suits are going to get updated one way or another. I have a huge feeling that there is a huge possibility that the bat signal could be made again eventually. Huge possibility. I feel like any of these pieces or these parts that they've made once, they're going to keep reusing them as much as possible. I don't think this is the last time we're seeing this bike. I don't think this is the last time we're seeing this bat signal. Remember that. No 2.0. Oh, he doesn't think so. I think so. Why, Bob? Tell me why. Every dollar they get, they take a percentage for amateur. Exactly. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's broken. It's blinking. It's blinking, and I reached out to underground. You serve request center. Oh wow, I got you. So you got a bad connector. You got a bad light. Oh man, that's annoying. Hot Toys needs to do a proper Batman Begins. Yeah, they need to fix that thing. But I feel like at this point, now that they're at the end of that line, we're waiting for Bane. We got Catwoman. I think they're just glad that they did that already, that they finished. But I think that if they want to redeem themselves, I think eventually they'll just throw in like a random, like here's another one updated, a 2.0, a 2.1, a 2.1. So so that's what I wanted to talk about, guys, because I feel like this is again not anytime soon, but these are getting 2.0 eventually. And they're going to be even sexier because this is a very small. I feel like I've seen some pictures and it looks small, it looks thin. It doesn't look bulky at all. It doesn't look, like it's muscular at all. So a 2.0 of this or an artisan of this, you don't even know, guys. You have no idea. All right, guys. So we did it. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat as always. Also, guys, before I leave, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I want to show you guys something real quick before we go, because I'm going to have a giveaway. So that's why I said don't leave. Giveaway, guys. Don't leave. Obviously not tonight, but so let me show you guys. So this is what the giveaway is supposed to be when I get it. So huge thanks to where's the video? Here it is. So huge thanks to RCN Studios. So for those who were here or weren't here, I had the RCN video of them they customized the white eyeballs for the Amazing Spider-Man figure, right? So as you can see here, they're already on, right? They're on right here. There's I played the video of him putting them on. Now this is a video. Again, they're decals, so he's showing you that once they're on, let's say you don't like them, you want to take them off, you can take them off without ruining the figure. So we're watching the video quickly, just so you guys could see what he's doing. So you wet the Q-tip, and as you see, you start wetting the edges, because for those who saw the video of him putting it on, he used some type of sealer. It looks like clear nail polish or something that he uses to seal the edges of the decal. So that's what he's scraping off right now, that seal. Obviously, look, now it's already halfway off. The more you rub, the more you peel. There it is. See, the whole thing completely off. Brand new again. No damage at all. See, brand new again. So here's the white. So there it is, guys. Beautiful. So he doesn't have these up for sale yet, right? They're not up for sale at all. And so what he's doing is, apparently somebody in Florida asked him for a set. He asked me if I had the figure, so he could send me a set. So I said, hey, is it possible for you to send me, a few multiples for a giveaway on the channel? He goes, oh, absolutely. He goes, I'll do that. So he's shipping me. He didn't tell me how many he's doing, but it's definitely a giveaway. So we're definitely getting at least one extra, because I'm getting one for myself, right? And he's having me ship the other one to Florida. Whatever he's shipping to Florida, I'm doing it. So that's why he's shipping me, mine. And then I told him, I said, he asked me, do you need anything else? He goes, is there anything else you need? I said, other samples you need? I said, well, what else you have? And then I said, if you can, I said, send me a few of whatever you have for a giveaway. He says, absolutely. So very excited for that, guys. Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly. Hot Toys needs to do a proper Batman. Oh yeah, we read that. Can't wait for the Batman armory to be. Absolutely, that's gonna be beautiful. Grace team, thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here as always. Grace team, Fab. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here as well as usual. Give us one more, one more Asian chick.
Yay.
So yeah, for next this guy for Nextkin. But yeah, so again, stay tuned for that. Gonna do the giveaway obviously when I get it. Very exciting. And so I can't wait to see what else he sends. Hopefully it'll be multiple things. If not, then obviously somebody's getting lucky and getting the eyes. Hopefully somebody that has the figure, because that would be kind of a waste if you get it and you don't have the figure. But we'll see what happens, and I'll let you guys know. Obviously, when I find out everything and when I get it in hand. So, as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.